What's going on, folks? Coming back with another review. I needed a camera for one of my micros, my little micro quadcopters, so got on Amazon, was looking around, and came across this. It is from Crazpony, and needed a little all-in-one, and so I got to looking around, came across this. Let's open it up and see what we got in this little box here. Alright, so first thing you're greeted with is a Tiny Whoop Inductrix type canopy that's for this. The next thing you're greeted with is a little baggie of goodies. And nothing else is in the box after that. No instructions, nothing on there. There's all the information on it. Gives you the channels and bands and all that stuff on the box. And inside the bag, we have the camera itself. If I can get into it. And in here, we have the camera. It's got a little dipole antenna. You have positive, negative wires, red and black. And then this had me stumped for a while until I figured out what the heck it is, because it's supposed to be a self-contained unit, plug in a battery and go. That's it. Well, it took me a while and I finally figured it out. This is actually a video in and a video out wire. So if you'd like to add OSD, like if you have a flight controller that has Betaflight OSD, you can desolder these because they're soldered together right now. You desolder them, put it video in on the flight controller and video out on the flight controller, and you have OSD. If you're not going to use that option and you just want to fly with just the camera, you just solder the two wires together and video in, video out. It loops itself back around without any extra stuff, and it goes right back into the camera feed and transmits. And take the cover off, and you can see it has a 150 degree field of view. That's horizontal, flat field of view. You have all your LEDs on the back for different frequencies. And I'm not sure which are which, but I believe the bottom are band and the top are channel. I don't have a 1S battery to hook up to right now, so I can't turn it on and do any demonstration that way yet. And on the back, you'll see it has a dipole antenna. Now, on the picture on Amazon, it shows a dipole antenna, but when you get the box and everything else in the stuff that you read online, it states right here, circular polarized cloverleaf antenna, which I prefer a dipole on my micros versus a cloverleaf because this is a little bit more sturdy. But I can show you this. This was pretty cool. It has an IPEX connector for the antenna now, which is an updated version. The old version was just a soldered on connection. You have your button to change channels. It is a 25 milliwatt 400 channel, or excuse me, 25 milliwatt 40 channel. Man, if they come up with a 400 channel, that'd be a killer. That'd cover everything you need. It is a 1/4 inch CMOS sensor behind here, and they do have, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, it does have the black snot, goop, whatever you want to call it, on the threads. So this has already been adjusted, so the image is supposed to be clear. It won't be fuzzy or out of focus or anything. It's an 800 TVL camera. Let's see, input range. Now this one had me thrown because normally my input voltages are, you know, I'm used to the higher end cameras, which are like up to 24 volt. This one, 3 to 5.5 volts. That's all that can go in. Anything other than that, you'll burn the camera up. It only weighs 3.6 grams, so it is a very light camera. And that's, I got it to go into one of my micros, and I don't have a a Tiny Whoop or an Inductrix or anything like that. I've got something completely different. It is a 15. It's a 15 this way, 15 by 16 by 18 millimeters is the size of this. Let's see, what else is there about it? Not much. I mean, that's the camera in a nutshell. I mean, it is very tiny and compact, and this is what I have it's going into, is another little quad that I've got. But I'll have to modify the canopy on this one to make it fit, because it's not made for this kind of camera. But even with this, I just bend the wires up and out of the way, and it's still, I mean, as you can see, little all-in-one camera fits perfect. So I'll be able to get flying in no time. That's pretty cool. So, till next time, guys, keep them in the air.